So, we've made it halfway through the year, and that backlog of shame is growing ever higher, isn't it? Well, we're about to add to it, with some of the best solo experiences you can't miss on PC from 2023 so far. Let's not think about what the rest of the year holds. And if you want to be able to hop in and out of these experiences without having to wait for download or install times, check out our Logitech G Cloud, so you can stream the latest games directly from the cloud. Let's not waste any more time. These are some of the best single-player games to play on PC right now. Let's kick off with a splattery trip to LA. Oh wait, sorry, that's Hell A according to Dead Island 2, which we can happily forgive because this long-awaited zombie experience is every bit the B-movie schlockfest we always wanted. Deep Silver's Dambuster studio neatly dodges having to build a huge open-world LA in favour of a series of smaller open-world areas. It's a welcome change and means that every LA region feels bespoke and prime for endless zombie slaughter. And of course, you and your choice of Slayer are ready for that with an overwhelming arsenal of melee and bullet-based weaponry. Even more satisfying is the fact that you can customize everything with elemental firepower. All the better to watch the proprietary zombie killing engine at work. Good thing they're already dead. It wasn't on our 2023 bingo card that one of our favourite single-player experiences would be half cozy fishing game, half terrifying Lovecraftian horror, but here we are. Dredge is a frankly absurdly addictive experience as we chug out of the bay on the hunt for fish and relics that might drive us mad if we look at them for too long. The loop here is what really gets you. Fishing, filling your Tetris-style limited inventory, taking them back to the dock, molars and all to sell, but at the same time upgrading your boat in order to stay out longer and better resist the horrors that lurk in the deep of the story campaign. We don't advise fishing at night, at least at first. Those visions might just be reality. Let's stick with charming indies for now, and there are significantly less sea monsters in Planet of Lana at least. That doesn't mean there's no risk though. This lush world is under threat, and Lana and her little pal Mui are tasked with saving it and Lana's sister at the same time. Quite the to-do list, but this gorgeous side-scrolling puzzler makes it all very doable with brilliant companion-based gameplay. This is a narrative with real heart, so expect to be swept away by those stories and characters, as well as just taking in those beautiful views. Oh, and crank up your Pro X's too, because the soundtrack here is from the Last Guardian composer Takeshi Furukawa, and you won't want to miss a single note. No, we aren't just bringing humanity into this because you play as a Shiba Inu. We would never be that shallow. Thankfully though, there are plenty of reasons other than a glowing white dog that humanity is an unmissable experience on PC. This is a unique puzzler where we must lead hordes of humans through a multitude of blocky maps. As you'll quickly learn, leading the way as they follow blindly comes with its own unique challenges. Thankfully though, like the very best puzzle games, humanity constantly keeps things fresh with new additions to our skill set and fresh obstacles to tackle. And there's even an infinite number of levels thanks to in-depth community building tools. You actually might not need any other game on this list. That's quite enough charm for now. Let's return to the darkness with the unimaginable horrors of the Dead Space remake. Where the Callisto Protocol didn't quite deliver the monstrous fear we expected, Motive Studios' rebuilding of Isaac Clarke's disturbing journey is another terrifying experience where no one can hear you scream. Well, truthfully, anyone in the surrounding area of your PC can and will hear you squeak as you return to the USG Ishimura. This is a world even more relentless than you remember, and the unpredictability of every moment will put even Dead Space diehards on the back foot. This is pure survival horror, and an unmissable 2023 survival horror experience. We'll be right behind you. On you go. And now for something to bring your heart rate back down to a much more acceptable level for day-to-day life. In fact, the gorgeous, relaxing world of Tchia can probably act as a gentle meditation. This is a single-player adventure that's all about exploration. As we mentioned in our suggestions of games to play on PC that should scratch that Tears of the Kingdom itch, Tchia's world is rich with opportunity, as you take to the waters or even the skies. Of course, you've got a tick list of quests to do as you make your way across the island, but traversal here is just a joy, meaning you can find yourself heading in all directions just to find out what lies over that hill. Just be warned that you're going to spend a lot of time taking screenshots instead of actually getting anywhere. And finally, don't worry Leon, we weren't going to forget you. We had to save the best hair for last. The Resident Evil 4 remake is pretty much everything we could have possibly wished for. Despite the crushing pressure on Capcom as the studio revisited its masterpiece, the dev team has delivered an ultimately modern slant on the absolute classic. There's no reinvention for the sake of reinvention, but Leon's new 2023-esque abilities are much appreciated, and this world rebuilt in the RE engine is a real feast for the eyes. When you aren't being set upon by furious villagers and the odd chap with a chainsaw, this is a world you can't help but want to stop to admire, which, when you think about the fact that you're just meant to be running for your life, is a feat indeed. So, that's some of the very best single-player games you should play this year on PC. Let us know your favourites in the comments below, drop us a like if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe to Logitech G for more features just like this one. And if you already do subscribe, hit the notification bell to know when something new arrives on the channel.